Scared Jake. Floyd Mayweather gets scorned in verbal spat as calls mount for scared Jake Paul to accept Gervonta Davis fight. YouTube sensation turned boxer Jake Paul might have just punched his way into some serious trouble. The Cleveland native has made a splash by duking it out with retired fighters, former UFC stars, and boxers who've seen better days. And hey, credit where it's due, he's built quite the name for himself. But now, things are heating up. WBA lightweight champ Gervonta Davis has thrown down the gauntlet, officially calling out the problem child. El Gallo is coming off his unanimous decision victory over former heavyweight champion Mike Tyson last month in what turned out to be a boring affair. Tyson looked nothing like his former self, as he gassed out after the very first round of their professional boxing match. Regardless, this fight, and especially Tyson's loss, ticked off Tank Davis, who made his disdain known. Right after the fight came to a close, the Baltimore native hopped on Instagram to write, "To the bozo that shared the ring with Mike, you a whole bozo for this, and you didn't get the job done as head." Davis followed this up with a tribute to Tyson, despite the former legend's understandably underwhelming performance. "You will always be a boxing legend, whether you like it or not," Davis wrote. "There will never be another one, and I understand you so well. All this T that is happening now means nothing." His next message to Paul seemed like a tease to a fight between the duo. "I'll beat the brakes off of him," Davis claimed. "When I catch him, uppercut, jab, left hook, uppercut, then just watch." Meanwhile, when the problem child was asked about his thoughts on the matter, he accepted the offer right away. "Yeah, I'd be down to fight. Let's run it," Paul said during his post-fight press conference. Is there a height limit in boxing? Regardless, later Davis appeared in an interview, where his take on Tyson seemed to have changed. "Who told Mike Tyson to fight anyway?" Davis said, "Yeah, it tarnished Mike's legacy. It definitely did. For some money." Since then, while appearing in another interview, Davis seems to have gotten more serious about fighting the YouTube star. "You tell him, this is my call out. Jake Paul, what up? What up, Jake Paul?" Davis said when asked whether he would be interested in the bout. Following this interview, Paul has taken to social media to respond to Davis while roping in Davis's mentor and former promoter Floyd Mayweather. "Floyd's little son calling me out? Come on, little Tank. You know better," Paul wrote on X. "I saw you pretend like you didn't know who Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor are. Do better, and maybe one day I give you a platform to shine again after that budget basic press conference you just had." This exchange sent the boxing world into a frenzy, as people started trying to convince Paul to accept the challenge. Despite Jake Paul's undeniable success, he remains one of the internet's most polarizing figures. So when the younger Paul brother tried to sidestep a potential fight with Gervonta Davis, his response didn't go unnoticed, and fans didn't hold back, unleashing a wave of criticism. One user expressed his desire to watch this fight between Jake Paul, who last fought as a heavyweight, and Davis, who is far more skilled but fights in the lightweight division. "That would be a fun match to watch. Big and powerful against speed. Would be a fun and entertaining one, I macho," the user wrote. However, if both parties agree to face off, one major hurdle looms, deciding the weight class for the fight. Meanwhile, this user criticized Paul for trying to avoid the fight. "Jake, when would you just accept a challenge? Or are you scared to face your own match?" the user asked. Notably, besides Tommy Fury, the problem child has fought no one that would legitimize him as a boxer. But he continues to brag about his dream to become a world champion.